Kita set dulu bro, kita setting
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. McTominay looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, well measured. And he's certainly onside. Chance! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min. Now Ødegaard. And here's Kane. Palmer. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well read, nice interception. Gusto cuts out the pass. Now it's Kane. That's a delicate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ødegaard. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking for the run, and this is Kane. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In he goes again! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Serginho. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kamavinga. Now, can they get him away? Oh, can he get onto this? Akanji makes the interception. Threads one in. Palmer. McTominay. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's McTominay. Looking to play him in. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ødegaard. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga running with the ball.
Added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Camavinga. Now Van Dijk. And it's Serginho. That's good pressing, squeezing. Oh, terrible pass. Just a shoots! Yes! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Takes a shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
54 minutes is number
He's got
20.
4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Done delicately. He's got tall. Oh, almost a 6th. And here's Kane. Ødegaard.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Serginho gets over and intercepts. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, that has not gone well. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Camavinga, and he's onside. Oh no, this does not look good. And the finish! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Dijk. No, again there's no way through. Kane looking to run onto it. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here?
Substitution in progress.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, that's well spotted. Akan. Oh, what has happened here? Can he get it through? And it's been played through. He could be in here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And he steered it beyond the post. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. And he's there to get it away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gusto, Camavinga gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Serginho getting this one clear.
Substitution.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Poor robust challenge. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gusto. Picked out brilliantly. And claimed it back swiftly. Played in. Big header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cristiano, chance for a shot! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ødegaard. And it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now then, the ball's come loose. And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided
And we come
and
to you
only
now
one
with a
winner,
quick
Peter.
request
The
for
players
support.
didn't...
masa nggak lolos cok. Sebulan sih. Argentina. Kayaknya perlu lawan ini gitu. Terus lawan AI.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Akanji gets good distance on it. Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Mohamed Salah! And we have our very first corner. Messi getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line.
Kamavinga! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Serginho was in no mood for any of that. Son Heung-min goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Van Dijk tries to clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's having a shot! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on.
Mbappe, he's had a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great chance! Messi. Serginho with the foul. Asensio. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Camavinga. Fernandez. Camavinga. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Ødegaard. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Valverde. Camavinga. He's gone for goal! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah! This time, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Camavinga, looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Akanji gets rid without sophistication. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. And it's Salah. Valverde. Half-time coming up, and little doubt takes a shot.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Guardiol. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Backward it goes. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third quarter of the game. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And this could be the final action of the first half. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
And a quick
I'd always
announcement
be
for the
inclined to
benefit
go
of anybody
for
who has found
the latter,
himself a little
go for a
lost
third,
today. Please
especially
look at the
with a
screen
full
for
half of
information
football
on
still
how
to
find
play.
your way around this stadium.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
There they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
So off we go once more. Vardiol. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Mbappe, and here's Sané, and Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it, and that has been cleared.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Akanji. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a searching pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ødegaard. Akanji makes the interception. Fernandes. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's played forward. Akanji with the clearance. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. .60 played. Played out wide. Camavinga. Camavinga! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away.
The goal scorer.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that could set him on his way. And this is Messi. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Ødegaard. And it's Serginho. Fernandes. And here's Mohamed Salah. Camavinga. And a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Sané bops him off it and wins back the ball. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Flings in across. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Ødegaard. Serginho, who has set up 2 goals. And it's Son Heung-min. Ødegaard looking understandably energised after his goal. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! He's kept it out just.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's gone loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Serginho. And it's Ødegaard. Kamavinga. Nice looking ball. Defending was strong and firm. Can he get on the end of this? And the ball is out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Kamavinga.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Oh, that's clever. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kamavinga. And Guardiol. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he plays one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position. Odegaard! It's there!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Odegaard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
He's away! Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Kane. Out to the right. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. Corinthians have got it back and they'll have another go. Kamavinga. Here's a chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Not the most convincing of passes. Vardiol. And it's Azar. And he was quick to react. Mbappe! And he thumps it clear. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Son Heung-min. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Kamavinga. It's Salah! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Kane. That has been slung wide. He's in space and looking for options. Chance to deliver. Played out to the left flank.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe is herring after that one. And it's Odegaard. Mbappe! Nice control. Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control. Kane. Valverde. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Camavinga. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice looking ball. Big header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Van Dijk clears it away. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Ball is over the line. And this is Son Heung-min. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mbappe really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. For Valverde. Chooses to go cross-field. Serginho. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Son Heung-min. This looks promising. And this is Mohamed Salah. Camavinga. And a chance! And that's past the post. Fernandes. To Messi. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. And the half-time whistle goes. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And we are back on the way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Salah. Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mohamed Salah. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! It's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
The goal scorer.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Son Heung-min.
Vadio. Goes looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So what can they make of this? Serginho. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Ødegaard. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Kane threads one in. It's out for a goal kick.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Just about up to the hour now. Salah. Tries to pass it through. And this is Son Heung-min. Kamavinga. Fernandes. Van Dijk. And it's Azar. He's found a way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fires it in low. Shot a goal! It's in! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ødegaard. And it's Serginho. Akanji. And it's Valverde. And he's picked it up out wide. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corinthians choosing to make the first change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Kamavinga wins the duel this time. Shoots! No, that's just wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kamavinga. Van de Ven. Kane. Kamavinga. He is starved of space and time. Valverde did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Serginho. Son Heung-min. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Can he get on the end of this? Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vardiol.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Big chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Berkawan juga. Dari Jepang.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time.
Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Kamavinga. Guardiola. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Olise. Son Heung-min. Ødegaard. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Oh, really well played.
And that should get the job done. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good ball, good take. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Olise has it in a wide position. Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Kashima Antlers are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. Well, he's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Iniesta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got tall. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Iniesta. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Salah. Kamavinga. Ødegaard. It's Kamavinga. Kamavinga is alert to the possibilities, but he's through and all alone! Tries a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Kashima Antlers find a position of real strength. Mohamed Salah! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Valverde. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And that has been clubbed away. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's in on... And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. It's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's beaten the... There's the shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Kashima Antlers are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, goes for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are...
Oh, that is asking for... Great chance! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He can get that clear. This possibly the last play of the half. The message is clear, none shall pass. There's no flag. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on the field is...
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Elise gets a good foot in there. He's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he's been shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Salah. Robertson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Iniesta. And he's lost his man here. Real chance! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Spread it left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's a good run down the left. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Camavinga on a strong run down the right. Iniesta stood up well to him there. And he's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Iniesta. Olise shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And he plays one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Skriniar gets across to intercept that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Into the last quarter of an hour. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good take, and is he in?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And this is Morata. And back to the goalkeeper.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Serginho. Ødegaard. Son Heung-min. They get a throw in. Iniesta. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that's gone loose. Robertson. Caicedo. Olise. And it's Caicedo.
There will be 1 minute at a
Kashima
time.
Antlers looking to pass their way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more.